Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Gemini, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, the information regarding that can be found in the About section of my YouTube page, and I thank you so much in advance. Gemini, I have to tell you, your spirit guides have come in because they started muting my ear as I was doing that opening. Your spirit guides are present with you. So please ask them for the answers to whatever questions you may have, and hopefully I can deliver those messages. Just burning some Palo Santo here, just to clear out the energy from Libra. I just did Libra's reading. I'm going to be using two decks for your reading today. The first one is from the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, and the second is a new deck to my channel, the Housewives Tarot, which is a deck that I've had for a very long time, but it never really spoke to me. And it's been giving a lot of fun messages for these readings, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. So cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You got number 19, which is the Sun card in the Major Arcana. It's the animal. You know, I don't see an animal in this card. I see a human being. I see a human being that is, I don't want to say battling, because I don't think it's battling. Trying to understand their animal nature. Trying to get in touch with the primal side of who they are. I mean, Gemini is the twins and all about this dualistic perspective. And while the Gemini is often concerned with kind of learned issues, strategy, there's something in you now that wants to get more in touch with your baser elements, the primal elements. And kind of hearkening back to the number 19 card with the sun as the reference in the Major Arcana of the Tarot, there's some real illumination that is either happening now or about to happen for you. It's like you're going to come to this great epiphany about who you are, because you're going to be more in touch with your other side, your other half, your animal half, your instinctual half. So I'm going to get 4 cards for the base spread, 4 cards for clarifier. Past, present, future, and advice from Spirit. Two more. 3 came out. I'm going to take... You know what's crazy? So 9 cards out on the table. Only one of them is a swords card so far, which is very interesting to me because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are water related. The emotional, the primal. I think you're really from these cards here, whoever I'm speaking to is really trying to get in touch with that Seven of Cups as the extra card that popped out for the overall energy. This could be causing you a lot of confusion. Seven of Cups is the card that talks about being spoiled for choice. Too many choices. Which one do we go for? All of them have the potential for something great or something dangerous. Which do we choose? You can see that look of contemplation on her face. Which cocktail should I decide on? This card can also talk to me about being a little too overindulgent with alcohol. So take that as it resonates. And I don't always say that. It reminds me of that, but I don't always say it. Seven of Cups can sometimes be a little bit of head in the clouds, head in the sand, Spirit just said. Two different evocations. Evocation? Evocative? Head in the clouds, which suggests you're kind of dreamy, don't really know where you are right now, kind of in la la land, not really fazed by anything, not really stressed by anything. Head in the sand, however, suggests that there's a refusal to deal with something, a refusal to look at something. So we're hiding away, and Spirit wanted me to say that. In the past energy, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse. Let's talk about the Four of Pentacles first. Four of Pentacles is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and it can talk about being very guarded, very protective of our assets. So you can see here, Pentacles is all about like finances and connections, community, opportunity. When we're at the Four, we're very miserly. We're almost not hoarding, but hoarding away, like stashing away for a rainy day. You can't have my Pentacles right now. I only have 4. There's not enough to go around. And so we're a little protective. And you got this card in both these cards in reverse. You got this card in reverse, so it suggests to me that in the past energy, there's this opening up that has occurred ever so slightly. Like the door is ajar ever so slightly. Could we possibly let something else in? With the Temperance card, this is number 14 of the major arcana, Sagittarius energy. It's a fire sign. Temperance talks all about alchemization and putting disparate elements together to create something new. In this case, a baked good of some kind. Joy, justice, anger, sorrow. All kind of just being blended together with temperance. Temperance is also about patience. This idea, if you've ever baked anything in your life, then you know that it's part fun and it's part chemistry. You can wing a lot of regular dishes. Kind of hard to wing a pastry, a baked good, because it's precise. There's a process to it that needs to be followed. So we stray too much from that process. We become impatient with that process. We open the oven door before it's done. Your souffle is going to shrink. And you got this card in reverse suggesting to me, you know, it's like I opened up the oven door too soon and now I'm shrinking. I was impatient. Can I get a clarifier? What were we opening up to, impatient about? 3 cards came out. 4 cards, excuse me. Hi. The Tower in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant. The Tower card is number 13 of the major arcana. It talks about this thing that has to inevitably be dashed to bits, has to be brought down. It's built on a shaky foundation. When the card is in reverse, like it was for you, it suggests to me that if we're going with the souffle example, you put all this work in to the batter, you put it in the oven, but you opened up the door too early, and now you're trying to salvage it. It's not a total loss yet, because the Tower card is in reverse. So we're trying to avert a Tower moment. Maybe I can still fix it. Maybe I can still fix it. The Hierophant, Major Arcana number 5, Taurus energy. Typically, the Hierophant is the Pope of the Tarot and talks about this connection between you and the divine, you and your religion, right? There's a intermediary, like a pope, a pastor, a priest, a rabbi, a spiritual guru, whatever, a person, a text, a sacred text that helps you to access spirit. And this card is in reverse. So for me, it's kind of like you didn't read the instructions very well. You thought you could wing it. Knight of Pentacles, authentic. You had high hopes and good intentions. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is where we invest the majority of our effort and resources very diligently. It's in reverse. But my intentions were not good enough because it didn't work out. So yes, I'm talking about a souffle. Take it as it resonates. Something that you invested in, that you might have been impatient about. Then you tried to salvage it. You wanted it to work out, and it didn't. Where are we in the present moment? Knight of Cups in reverse, King of Cups. This King of Cups is clarifying the Knight. The Knight of Cups in the upright, authentic gesture of love or friendship. Wanting the best. Wanting to communicate that. This card is in reverse. As clarified by the King of Cups, which is the ultimate divine, matured divine masculine in the suit. Somebody who's emotionally responsive, available, intelligent. Might not wear everything on their sleeve. You might not always know what the King of Cups is thinking, but you know where his heart is. Right? It doesn't just have to talk about a man, but it is divine masculine. It's like telling me that your actions and your emotions are betraying themselves, Gemini. Like, I don't know, is it fear? Like, you want to express a love. You want to, because I can see it here. This is Scorpio energy. You want to say the right thing. You want to make somebody happy. You want to give of yourself, but you're not. It's almost like you're giving 20% when you want to give all. What is this about? Strength card. Damn. I don't think I've ever gotten this before. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't think I've ever gotten the Knight, the Queen, and the King all in like the same section before. Ever. I've been reading tarot for a minute. Remember I told you that you are an air sign, so for so many intense feeling cards, cups cards to come out, there's something to it. Your heart and your head are really battling each other right now. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Queen of Cups is very loving, very giving. She has so much in her cup, that her cup of love, that she can give it away, give some of it away, because there's just so much. There's so much to go around. Let's share. But whenever I see this card in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, it talks about self-care, right? Strength card, number 8 in the Major Arcana, Leo energy. Could have Leo in your chart. Be dealing with a Leo. Really battling the ego. It's a game that you're playing with your fear. I think that you're winning, the Strength card in the upright, because you're really trying to take care of yourself. But how you're presenting yourself to the world, you still might be hesitant about. Maybe because you've been hurt and it's hard, and I get that. Strength card talks about a mastery over the ego, a mastery over the beast within. That's what you're going through in the present moment. Lots and lots and lots of feelings. Just feel them. Just feel them. There's no shame in it. It's part of the human experience. But, wow, I'm just now realizing, because, spoiler alert, you also got the Page of Cups. You got all the court cards for the cups. That is not common. Not in any way is that common. Not for me, anyway. Future potential, Chariot card in reverse. Major Arcana number 7, Cancer energy again. Page of Wands in reverse. Stuck. I don't know if this has to do with a romantic partner, or like a passion project that you want to start. Maybe you're writing a book and you don't want to give it to a publisher, even though you poured your heart and soul into it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Take it as it resonates. You'll know what I'm referring to. Chariot card talks about fast movement, travel, victory. Right? This victory over the light and dark. Page of Wands talks about taking a bold step forward, trying something new, being brave for ourselves, even though we don't know it all. You know, Geminis like to know it all. They do. They're the King of Swords. They like to know it all. They like to be the experts. So for you to even entertain a page feeling in yourself is just almost beneath you. I'm not a page. At minimum, I'm a queen, if not a king. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. If you think you've already learned all there is to know, then you're doing yourself a disservice. We learn up until the day we die. We're always learning something new, or at least we should be. So this exploration into the emotional realm, I feel as though you've just scratched the surface. You're working on it, though. You're working very hard on it. You're coming to grips with it. Keep going. I don't see the Hermit card here, but I feel a little bit of Dark Night of the Soul energy. Not fully, but I feel like it's here somewhere. Like grappling with some triggers, some setbacks. This is future potential. This stuck energy. Why stuck? Why are we stuck, Spirit? Why are we stuck? 3 of Pentacles. Because we refuse to ask for help. I don't know if this is professional help, like a therapist or something. I don't know. What it suggests to me, though, is Spirit. 3 of Pentacles is the card of co-creation and working together with Spirit. But I'll have you notice in this particular depiction of this card, is it not focusing? She's doing a little DIY at the bottom there, but at the top they're all judging. See that? They're all judging her. And maybe this is what you feel. Maybe even with Spirit, you feel like spirit is judging you. And I'm here to tell you, that's not how they care. It's like they don't care about judging you. They care about helping you. Right? Like, so, I mean, spirit guides have personality, that's for sure. Your passed away loved ones, they might be judging you. But spirit, the divine universe, it's about energy. But you're feeling that sense that there's some judgment and you're refusing to ask for help. That's up to you. But I see that's the cause of your stagnancy and the future potential. Why do we watch tarot, right? This is not set in stone. There's nothing about this set in stone. It's just the message that you're here to listen to. You decide the very next step you're going to take. You could turn this reading off right now and go out and make 10 different decisions than you normally would have. You can watch the whole reading and just say, she had a point, and not do anything about it. There's an infinite number of possibilities. It's up to you. But this is the message that Spirit wants me to give you right now. What is their advice? The last of the court cards, Page of Cups. Their advice is, don't, okay, Spirit's just singing this song from the 80s. I don't know who sings it. The lyric I just keep hearing is, he's so shy. He's so shy. I can't, sorry, I'm not going to sing it. And also, they're not giving me any other lyric. But they're just saying, he's so shy. Page of Cups, authentic. Again, authentic. First step also represents apology. Do you have something to apologize for, Gemini? Does somebody have to apologize to you? I mean, this is Spirit's advice to you, so I feel like if anybody had to apologize, it would be you. But it doesn't always mean apology. It just means, like, you know, I bought this flower for you. You know, I got you this cup of coffee. I thought you'd enjoy it. Or I picked up this candy. Or I saw this magnet in the gift shop and I thought it would be funny at your desk. Something small. Something that shows that you've been paying attention. It's a gesture. But it's giving. Giving. I only had 2 drops in my cup, but I want to give it to you. Because you're thirsty. And I had my fill. Knight of Swords in the reverse, though. Look at this guy. Could he look any more on guard? But look at the... That's ridiculous. It does remind me of Grease. The musical Grease with John Travolta. So extra. I think this is the first time in 11 readings that I've gotten this card. Because I'm sorry, I can't... There's very small print on the, like, near the bike, but I can't read it. I don't have my glasses, and I don't know that I'd be able to read that. Nope. It's this sense, though, Mr. Tough Guy. Mr. Tough Guy trying to impress all the ladies. Right? In reverse. It's in reverse. Spirit is saying, don't do that. Don't try to be something that you're not. Just be your authentic self. That's all that's ever required. Just be your authentic self. And if somebody isn't receptive to that, then you don't need to be around them. I'm going to read from the book now, number 19, The Animal. The Animal. Beast, wild one, she-wolf. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. That's your reading, Gemini. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Gemini.